Hey guys, I am starting to pack for Universal Studios. I'm not showing my face because I have a mask on it right now and I would scare you. But yeah, I've started pulling everything out. So I just have a few things right now for our road trip. I got these for after Christmas clearance, and so these are going to go to my little kids. And if the big kids want them, then they can, you know, borrow it. But I want to find something that makes it easier, like a cheap like cookie sheet from Dollar Tree or something like that, that they can put on their laps when they're coloring so that they don't lose the markers and all that stuff. And then we do have 3 of these bingos, one for adults, one for boys, one for girls, that we can play when we are in the car. These are all different, so that should be fun. And I get these all the time from Target. I send these in client gifts a lot that I know that they're going to be road tripping, because my kids love playing this game. Like, you know, it's very easy stuff to find. They will all have their electronics. So my oldest son is a teenager and he has a cell phone and he has an iPad, and he'll bring that and his headphones, but obviously I can't pack that yet. My daughter is 10 and she's getting ready to go into middle school, so she actually has a cell phone as well. And I don't think she'll bring her Kindle, but she does have a iPod Touch as well, which she'll probably bring. She'll bring her headphones. Again, I can't show that packed yet. And then my little 2 kids will bring their Kindles that will be charged up. Everything will be charged and ready to go. They'll all have their headphones. And then we have a DVD player in my minivan. So we will probably see if we can get, you know, some sort of movies. I don't think Jurassic Park is good enough for Ellie. It would scare her, but maybe the Despicable Me movies or something like that. But we only have a 7-hour drive, and so it's not that bad. The next major thing I have, and I'm probably going to put it in one of my little packing cubes because it's just too big right now. And this is going to go in our park bag. We used to throw this at the bottom of our stroller, but we are going to try to do no stroller this trip because Ellie is almost 6 years old and I think she can hang. So these are all of our, these are our Walt Disney World ponchos that we've bought and we've kept over the years. But these will go in the back of my car, and if it, you know, forecasts rain for the day, then we'll bring them. If not, then we'll just leave them in the back of my car, but I will put them in a smaller packing cube so that I can use this packing cube to pack. So I have started putting aside things again for, you know, our park bag, the back of my car. So this is one thing. I mean, we may put this in the park bag. I don't know. I'll just see how heavy the park bag is. But I have these temporary tattoos that I brought. So I have one for each day that we're there. And I figure when we're in line or whatever, I do have some wipes on me. The kids can put these on. We have friends going with us, and there are 6 kids total between all of us. So I figure they could all have a chance of getting at least 4 of these. So this will go in my bag in a Ziploc, and then we can use the wipes. I want to put it in a Ziploc so if it got wet, you know, it doesn't ruin all the tattoos. And then the next major thing are our lanyards. I have not picked one up for my husband yet. I want him to come with me. I don't even think that he's going to want to wear one. He's very finicky with stuff like that. So he may just end up wanting to use, like, just me hold his ticket and his express pass. But so I have a lanyard for all of the kids, and then they all have their little pocket on it. If you buy a lanyard, sorry, my UPS guy came. If you buy a lanyard and it doesn't have one of these plastic things, you can get them on Amazon for super cheap, and that's how I have one for mine. I haven't pulled it out yet, but this just reminded me that I need to go do that. But yeah, so we have this because you have to hold your tickets and your express pass. So I figure I'll put our ticket on one side and our express pass on the other to make it easy so the kids don't lose them. So one of my girls will need one of the pockets as well. So I have to get a few of those. Actually, I need 3 of them. But I have those already. And then this one, I have a client that actually sells the paparazzi jewelry. And so I went ahead and got this from his business or whatever, and this is going to be my lanyard holder. I figure it kind of looks like a piece of jewelry. So all of these are going to obviously go in our park bag at first, but we will be wearing them. I may wear Ellie's. I'm not quite sure. I just don't want her to lose it. You know what I mean? So there's that. The next thing that I have for our park bag is this bag that I grabbed from and it's just a camera bag. And I'm debating on if I want to put this in a Ziploc as well. But I'll have my camera in here when I'm not using it. I have this thing that I got off Amazon, and it's for like memory cards and batteries. It's like you can put your batteries there, and then you can put your memory cards. I like to put my memory cards in a little memory card holder. I don't have it in there right now, obviously, and then put this in here. I always like to have like 1 or 2 extra batteries and smaller memory cards, and I kind of like have them on each day. Therefore, if I lost my camera or something like that, I don't lose all of our footage. And I always try to come back to the room at night and put our footage on a computer just so I don't lose it. But this will go in here as well as my camera, and then every day when we get back to the resort, I plug in all my batteries and charge them all so that they're all nice and full. But this will definitely be going in our park bag as well. All right, the next things are our hats and sunglasses. I pulled aside Ellie and Casey's sunglasses, but I can't find them. They're in this mess somewhere. Yes, everyone will have a hat and sunglasses. My sunglasses are in my car. My husband uses his sunglasses every single day. I don't know what hat he's going to want to bring. And then Ellie has some Moana glasses. Casey, I pulled his Batman sunglasses out. Aubrey has Disney sunglasses. Aubrey has sunglasses and Trevor has sunglasses, and if they don't, then I'll go to the dollar spot and get them a cheap $3 pair. But I am bringing my Red Sox hat. I'm going to assume that my husband will bring his Red Sox hat. Trevor, we got this Columbia hat for him. He chose that one. This is Ellie's. She probably won't wear a hat, to be honest. She's not big on hats. This one, I just noticed it has a little bit of like dirt or something here, but that's her hat. This is the hat that we got for Aubrey from Walmart, so she'll wear this one. And then this is Casey's Black Panther hat. My mom actually bought this for Trevor, but he saw it, so he will wear this one. So everyone has a hat to kind of keep themselves shaded in the sun. We are going in July. It does get very hot. We are from Georgia. We have a very good base tan, but still, you know, sometimes you just want your forehead to breathe a little bit and not have all the sun on it 24/7. But yes, I will add sunglasses in once we get a little bit closer. As I'm filming this right now, I think we're like 3 weeks till we go, so we still need to use this stuff and we can't be packing it right now, but I'm trying to get as much stuff packed as possible, or set aside at least, so that it's real easy to throw in a suitcase and go. So in my purse, I have my Walt Disney World hand sanitizer attached, and I will bring this hand sanitizer with us, but I'm using it right now. I use it all the time. All right, so this is the bag that I normally carry in my purse. I've actually been looking for a Disney bag, but I can't seem to find them. It's in that Target Disney line, so that it's a little bit bigger. But for now, this is what I carry in my purse. So this is what I'll have. So we obviously have a feminine product there. I have my friction block, which is good if your legs rub together, or like if your shoe rubbed a blister spot. I've put this over the blister, and then I don't feel my shoe hitting it at all. So I highly, highly recommend this, but just be careful because it does tend to melt and then you can't get it open. So maybe if you do have a cooler bag, put it in the colder part. So I'm going to bring that. I'm going to bring one little packet of this Mucinex cough, just in case anyone does start to get sick, and then the rest of these will go in our big first aid kit that will stay in the room. And then I have some adult Tylenol and Excedrin for if my husband and I need it. I have a dental repair kit. It never fails. My husband's teeth always mess up when we're on vacation. So I have this, and then I also have Orajel just in case anyone needs it. And then I do have our thermometer that stays in here. I do have eye drops that stay in here. We will have some tissues that stay in our park bag one. I am going to leave these Dayquil in the big bag in case we need them, but I am going to bring the kids some Tylenol. And then I also have some kids Dramamine, and I have some Dramamine for us, and especially where I've heard some of the Universal rides can be really, really hardcore. I'm going to go ahead and bring those. We always have cough drops. We have the moleskin, which I'm not going to bring in the bag itself, but I will bring this with us because I do have to use this sometimes. And then we have extra Tylenol in case we need it. So we have some alcohol pad wipes, some like antibiotic cream, some gauze. These Next Care waterproof band-aids are amazing, and these are the only ones I put in my park bag because I just don't feel that these other ones are worth it. I will bring these big band-aids because, you know, you never know. An extra sunscreen for reapplying. And then all these just Band-Aid brand Band-Aids will go into our first aid kit if we need them. And if you're thinking there's a lot of them, there's 6 of us, so I always like to have at least one for everybody. And then we do have these in case someone like falls and splits their eye open or something like that. I have these just from my husband injuring himself or whatever, so we will definitely bring these, put these in the big one and this in our park bag. And then I did get an antibiotic cream with pain relief for the first aid kit that's going to be in our park bag, just because that's not enough. And, you know, if the kids do fall and bump themselves, I would like to be able to clean it up properly and, you know, put a little pain relief cream on it if they need it. So we'll have that with it. And then the only other thing that we have is these Clorox wipes for like the tables and stuff like that. Jeff comments on it all the time, and then the people that we travel with often, her husband and even she is commenting on too. Like, if you look around, there are kids just licking stuff and putting their hands in their mouth and then touching stuff. So we always like to have these on hand because kids are disgusting on vacation. Not our kids. We're pretty good about keeping on top of them, but still, you never know. This bag my husband bought me from Target. And this just has some extras in it. So it has some tissue. So if I want, I could put these tissues in this one. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is put these tissues here. That'll go in the bag. And then I just have some like refreshing spray for myself, some blotting sheets, a chapstick, an extra deodorant, and some lotion. And then when we were at Target, I found these Pacifica Underarm deodorant wipes. I get really self-conscious and I feel like I have really bad BO and I smell, and so this will be good for me to refresh myself and feel better. And even if my, you know, kids that are in that preteen, teenager range, if they want to use them, they can. And then we also have some Cottonelle flushable wipes that will go in the bag as well for, you know, if the kids need to go to the bathroom or whatever. Hey guys, I'm going to start packing. We are 20 days out. And I want to get as much of this stuff done, mainly because it's all over my house. So this is what I'm starting to work with. This is our backpack that we use for like if we're bringing food into the parks. We're not going to be bringing food in this time. And then I have things like this bin is like our surplus in our first aid kit, and then this is the first aid kit that's underneath our sink that I took some stuff out of. And then I have a Sensi warmer here that I just need to put away. But yeah, I can kind of start going through. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to pack. This is our park bag that we bought. We went everywhere, and you can actually find this bag in a bunch of different colors and styles at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. We went ahead and went to Costco. My main things in looking for a bag was I wanted 2 side pockets for water bottles. I wanted a front pocket, and then I wanted a small pocket for like cell phones and stuff like that. And then this has 2 bigger sections that can fit everything that we need in it. I got a gender neutral color. I mean, it is a little bit feminine, but a gender neutral color for it. So that everyone, my oldest daughter, my oldest son, myself, and my husband can all use this bag as our park bags. I can just show you some other stuff that I've picked up along the way. These packing cubes I bought on Amazon. These packing cubes I were given from Amazon. Like, I think it's like the company reached out to me. I don't remember how I got them. And then I just bought this pack from Walmart. And these are the American Tourister brand. And this was only $9. And it looks like they're pretty decent size when you fill them up. What else have I gotten recently? That's for our prize bin. We needed some kids toothpaste for our main bag, so I have that. I needed some extra Tylenols for our first aid kit, like travel Tylenols. Oh, that's my husband's. That's my husband's. We grabbed a bunch of cups for the kids to have because we were gonna buy one of the big cups at Universal, and then we figured the kids, like, we'll split it up between all the kids. So we got a Transformers cup and a Spider-Man cup for my boys, and I'll find the girls shortly. We also grabbed, oh, that's all my husband's stuff. We also grabbed a thing of baby wipes to have in our park bag, just for everything. If you're sticky, the kids want to put on temporary tattoos, if they fall and scrape themselves up, there's plenty of good reasons for it. And then I went ahead and grabbed an antibacterial soft soap for the rooms, because in Disney the rooms do not have hand soap, and we always feel that we need it. What else have we recently gotten? That's for work. It's in a phone case. I also grabbed a pop-up mesh hamper. We have always bought in the Dollar Tree ones and they rip before we get there, so I'm just gonna have this to pop up in our room so that we can put all of our dirty clothes in it. What else have I bought? There we go. I went to Marshall's and bought, I do Curly Girl Method for my hair, and I found this conditioner that's normally like $12.99 at Target and Walmart, and it was only $5.99, so I grabbed this as my conditioner to try. And then we went to Walmart for the girls cups, so we got Minions and we got a Trolls, so we have all Universal themed ones for my kids. But I just noticed that these ones are smaller than these ones. Maybe they're the same size because these ones are thinner, but maybe I'll give my little kids these ones and my big kids these ones. We'll see how we do it. I think that's everything that I've bought. So I'm gonna pack my park bag, where I just put it. I'm gonna pack this up real quick and show you how I'm planning to pack that. And then that will go in our carry-on with our first night's clothes for us.